Compassion is an important and beautiful human trait. Hey, try the street parking, motherfucker. We are on TV. Today, we got the best parking spots at the studio. We're swinging with the blue signs. I'm Penn, and that's my partner, Teller. Usually, handicap parking spaces remind us of how great our lives have been. You know, we don't mind walking a little extra if it'll help our less fortunate brothers and sisters. But today, we want to know what it felt like to be handicapped. You know, sort of like black like me on wheels and way in the front of the bus. The crew had to put in these ramps to make the stage more easily accessible. Nice work, boys. The handicap have such a hell of a time getting around. Hey, who put the fucking ladder here? Have to widen these aisles, okay? You guys gotta get through here. Anyway, if I had to do this every day, I would never leave my one-story house. Even had to lower the drinking fountain to 36 inches high. All of this stuff is mandated by the Americans with Disabilities Act. And I know it doesn't seem like it right now, but trust me, the ADA is bullshit on wheels.
Excuse me.
According to the United States Census, there are 51.2 million people in the U.S. who are disabled. That's about 1 in 6 Americans. And according to the 1990 Americans with Disabilities Act, a disability is a physical or mental impairment that substantially limits one or more of the major life activities. I wonder if being an asshole falls under that definition. We wanted to find out more about the Americans with Disabilities Act and also about handicap parking. So we hired a bunch of handicap people. Blow that out your affirmative action. We visited a pile of people. Greg Perry is America's most prolific author of computer books. He hates the ADA. Lawrence Carter Long wishes the ADA were more effective. This guy's been disabled since 1969 and fights for the rights of the handicapped. We'll meet a whole town terrorized by the threat of lawsuits for violating ADA regulations. And this lady, who got pissed off that nobody was taking handicap parking laws seriously and decided to become the enforcer.
You have no accessibility for the handicapped to get into your facilities. You don't even have a sign for that space.
And finally, because we're assholes, we put our art director Rudy in an iron lung and made our crew push him around Hollywood Boulevard. But first, meet this woman.
Marianne Cottrell, I enforce handicap parking.
Good job.
It's right in front of you. There's blue towers there. If you're parked any which way in it, you don't have the credentials, then you get a ticket. That's the way it is.
Some kind of problem?
Is that your car?
Sure is.
I get cursed at very frequently. Some of the words are, you're a motherfucker, fuck you, you're a bitch, get a life, get a job, don't you have anything better to do?
You guys go to hell.
Those are some of the things that they say to me. There's a lot of physical confrontation. I just feel that it's my mission to do it. I just feel I have to do it.
I remember that.
I feel that I can make a difference. These spaces were set up by the federal government so people have a quality of life where they can go out and they can do things just like everybody else. Ma'am, it's not for your convenience, we're handicapped people. Gary?
Man, she's even taking photos. Hold on a sec, I have to go move my van. Oh, fuck. Cut to the next scene. Hundreds of millions of dollars in public and private money have been mandated for things like convenient parking spaces and these curb cuts. They make it easier for people in wheelchairs to cross the street and give them an equal opportunity to be killed by a cab. Here's an easy access ramp to enter a place of business. And this is a bus with a wheelchair lift. If you were disabled and lived in New York City, what more could you ask for? You know, other than not to be handicapped.
What people with disabilities are asking for are the same things that everybody else pretty much takes for granted. Lawrence Carter Long, Network Coordinator, Disabilities Network of New York City. We want meaningful work. We want to be able to go to the shopping mall, or to the movies, or to the theater with our friends. But as long as the environment doesn't allow us to do that, we don't get to partake in both the benefits or the burdens of society.
In 1990, America's handicapped were promised a lot of what Lawrence and Marianne are asking for. It's the year the first President Bush signed a landmark piece of legislation. It was the Americans with Disabilities Act.
When President Bush signed the ADA, I had a chance to be on the
Going to the public transportation where usually asking people can't get on the bus because it don't work. And there's the bus. Wave bye-bye to the bus.
On the bus, going to the pool, she going to swim. She exercising.
Well, we actually, where we going?
Pool.
Pool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pool. Swim here, everybody got to swim with. Sherry on the swim here too, she smiling.
Johnny just want to see the girls in their bathing suits. Ronnie just want to go to get her therapy on.
Look here, I ain't gonna deny it. I don't care either way. I'm happy to go.
Look
here. He lying.
I'm his sister, ladies and gentlemen. You can't see me like that. I must be this one. This one. Man.
Oh, must be the others. The others.
What others and nothing but children in the damn pool? I reckon. Yeah, she looks bright as hell. You see her face? Look at her face on the camera.
Oh, wow.
Now you gotta edit some of the cursing. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put what's the site up there? We're gonna link it, and it will be some advertised crap. That guy's site.
You mean Ryan? Ryan, you breaking down there too?
We're gonna tell him to donate, or ask him to donate. Delete that. Ask him to donate.
Donate your minute. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, and 15. Put it down to the cause of the media.
Because we're trying to inspire disabled people just like he's trying to inspire people with non-disabilities. So,
Yes, it's like,
yeah, you know, you've seen that before. Yeah.
all I seen was, all I was looking for was what he be,
He's trying to inspire able-bodied people.
The able-bodied. The Walkfoots? You talking about the Walkfoots?
We're trying to inspire
The chairs versus the Walkfoots. The chairs versus the Walkfoots.
The one leg, prosthetic leg, all of that. And the blind, and I don't know.
See, I can't make this comment on camera, so I'm gonna pause the camera for a minute.